For generations, work defined identity. What you did for a living shaped how society saw you and how you saw yourself. Farmers farmed, engineers engineered, writers wrote. Even as technology advanced, there was comfort in believing humans would always be needed somewhere in the system. Artificial intelligence has shattered that comfort. Unlike past machines, AI does not just lift heavier loads or move faster. It thinks, it writes, it analyzes, it learns. Tasks that once required years of education can now be completed in seconds by an algorithm that never sleeps, never complains, and never asks for a raise. This has led to a growing fear worldwide. When AI becomes better, cheaper, and more capable after 2030, what work will humans still be paid to do? This video explores that question honestly, not through hype or panic, but through a clear examination of where AI excels, where it fails, and which human roles are likely to survive and even thrive in the decade ahead. Why this AI revolution is unlike any before it. Every technological revolution displaced workers. The Industrial Revolution replaced artisans with machines. Computers eliminated clerical jobs. The internet reshaped entire industries. Each time, new forms of work eventually emerged. AI is fundamentally different because it replaces cognitive effort, not just physical labor. For the first time in history, machines perform tasks requiring reasoning, pattern recognition, creativity, and decision-making. Modern AI systems can draft legal documents, generate marketing strategies, write software, diagnose medical conditions, and predict financial trends. Jobs once considered safely thinking class. That is why this revolution feels existential rather than industrial. Yet intelligence alone is not enough to replace humans entirely. To see which jobs survive, we must understand what AI cannot replicate. The limits of artificial intelligence. Despite rapid progress, AI has structural weaknesses. It lacks consciousness, lived experience, and moral responsibility. It cannot feel fear, guilt, empathy, or obligation. It does not exist in the world the way humans do. AI struggles with emotional understanding, ethical judgment, accountability, and unpredictable environments. It can simulate empathy, but it does not experience it. It can suggest decisions, but it cannot bear responsibility for their consequences. These limits form the foundation of human job survival after 2030. Healthcare, where human presence still matters. AI is already transforming medicine. Algorithms can detect tumors earlier than radiologists and analyze patient data faster than doctors. By 2030, AI will be deeply embedded in diagnostics, treatment planning, and hospital operations. Yet healthcare is not only about accuracy, it is about trust, reassurance, and human connection. Patients facing life-altering diagnoses want explanations and compassion, not just probabilities. A machine can recommend treatment, but it cannot sit beside a patient and explain difficult truths with empathy. Healthcare professionals will not disappear. Their roles will shift toward human-centered care supported by AI. Doctors, nurses, therapists, psychologists, and elder care professionals remain essential because humans are irreplaceable in moments of vulnerability. Skilled trades in an unpredictable world. One surprise of the AI era is the resilience of skilled trades. While many white-collar jobs face automation, hands-on professions remain difficult to replace. AI performs best in controlled environments. Real-world physical work is rarely controlled. Buildings are old, systems are inconsistent, and problems change without warning. A plumber rarely encounters the same situation twice. An electrician must constantly adapt. Robots struggle with this improvisation. Humans excel at it. As a result, trades such as plumbing, electrical work, mechanics, HVAC repair, and construction supervision are likely to remain stable and valuable well beyond 2030. In a future dominated by algorithms, practical problem solvers may become among the most secure workers. Leadership and the burden of responsibility. AI can analyze scenarios and optimize outcomes, but it cannot accept responsibility. Leadership is not just choosing the best option, it is owning the consequences. When a company fails, a war escalates, or a policy harms citizens, society demands accountability. A machine cannot stand before a court, boardroom, or public and answer for its decisions. Executives, entrepreneurs, military leaders, policymakers, and crisis managers will remain essential because leadership requires judgment under uncertainty. certainty. It balances data with values, strategy with ethics, and efficiency with human impact. AI will advise, but the final decision and blame remain human. Creativity beyond generation, the role of meaning. AI can produce art, music, writing, and video at astonishing speed, but creation alone is not creativity. Creativity involves context, culture, timing, and meaning. AI can generate endless options. Humans decide which ones matter. After 2030, raw content creation will be automated, while roles focused on direction, editing, curation, and storytelling grow in importance. Creative directors, editors, brand strategists, filmmakers, and producers remain essential because they shape meaning, not just output. Creativity becomes less about making and more about choosing. Education as guidance, not information. AI is an extraordinary teacher of facts. It can personalize lessons, adapt to learning styles, and provide instant feedback. But education is more than information transfer. Students need motivation, discipline, challenge, and role models. As AI handles routine instruction, human educators shift into mentorship roles. Teachers, coaches, trainers, and academic guides will focus less on lecturing and more on developing critical thinking, character, and lifelong learning. Education becomes hybrid, but the human element remains central. Law, ethics, and accountability in an AI world. AI can analyze precedents and draft documents efficiently, but justice requires accountability. Legal systems depend on responsibility, intention, and moral reasoning. When decisions affect rights and lives, society demands a human decision maker. Judges, trial lawyers, policy advisors, and compliance officers remain essential because they operate where law meets human consequence. AI will assist legal professionals, but it cannot replace moral authority. Social and care-oriented professions. As technology advances, human connection becomes more valuable. Jobs built on trust, empathy, and presence cannot be automated without losing their essence. Social workers, counselors, childcare professionals, rehabilitation specialists, and community organizers meet emotional and social needs machines cannot truly understand. In a world mediated by screens and algorithms, human-centered care becomes scarce and therefore valuable. Jobs most likely to disappear or shrink. While many roles survive, others face serious risk. Jobs that are repetitive, predictable, and rule-based are especially vulnerable. Administrative work, routine accounting, scripted customer support, basic content writing, and entry-level coding are increasingly automated. These roles may not vanish overnight, but they will shrink, de-skill, or merge into AI-driven workflows. The danger is not sudden unemployment, it is gradual irrelevance. The rise of hybrid human-AI roles. The future of work is not humans versus AI, it is humans working with AI. After 2030, the most valuable professionals will be those who can supervise, interpret, and guide AI systems, combining technical awareness with human judgment. Doctors will rely on AI diagnostics. Marketers will use AI insights. Managers will oversee AI-driven operations. Those who refuse AI will struggle. Those who master it will thrive. Skills that outlast technology. Degrees become outdated, tools change, but certain skills only grow in value. Critical thinking, emotional intelligence, adaptability, ethical reasoning, communication, and systems thinking will define employability after 2030. Perhaps the most important skill of all is the ability to learn continuously. Technology evolves quickly. Humans who evolve with it remain relevant. Barisher, redefining human value in the age of AI. For centuries, productivity defined worth. AI forces a deeper question. What makes humans valuable when machines outperform us in efficiency? The answer lies in judgment, meaning, care, responsibility, and intentional creativity. Work shifts from production to contribution, from doing more to deciding better. AI may run systems, but humans define purpose. Who really wins after 2030? AI will replace many jobs. That reality cannot be avoided, but it will not replace humanity's role in judgment, ethics, leadership, care, and meaning. The safest careers belong to those who combine artificial intelligence with human wisdom, those who know when to rely on data and when to rely on values. The future does not belong to humans alone or machines alone. It belongs to those who learn how to think, decide, and care in a world shaped by algorithms. If you enjoyed this deep, thoughtful breakdown of the future of work and you want to be smarter every day, like and subscribe.